let us start with the versioning. And as you are already aware that we were discussing about delete marker, right? So in this specific one, we are going to demonstrate the same. So let us do the same exercise that we done on the previous website hosting video. Okay, let us create a new bucket, right? So this will be developer DevOps, and let us create the bucket. Okay, the bucket is created. Click over here. Let us upload the objects, add files. These are all the files that we used earlier. We're going to upload it. Click on upload. And if you're wondering where I'm getting this from, you may refer previous video. However, I am using my repository. You can find the link in the description. Okay, the file upload is a success, and then click on here. Okay, here we have the files. So we need to go on properties, and here we need to enable the static website hosting. Okay, enabled. Here we are. Here we are mentioning the index file, the home file, where the user will be able to see the files, and here the error document in case something fails, error.html. Okay, save next. Okay, now after this was done, then we add the permissions because we need to allow the get action. Okay, and right click on save changes, and here write confirm. All right, and here we need to generate the policy. And then yeah, so basically what we are doing here is we are just doing a recap of what we did in the website hosting video, right? So in addition to that, basically we want to demonstrate the delete marker. That's why these things has been done, right? So yeah, let's scroll down, get object, and arn you'll find here. Okay, back, paste, /star, because in this directory all the files are present, and then we generate the policy. And then when you copy this, you need to click here, Control V, save changes. All right, things are on all its place. Let's click on this link and we should be good to go, and our website should be up and running. Okay, all right. Now let us start with the actual video where we are going to learn about versioning, right? Versioning and delete marker, right? So how do we enable versioning over here? So here you can see under properties, there is the option for bucket versioning. Click on edit. Before enabling this, just check what things are present here, right? After you enable the versioning, you will get a flag over here, right? Click on properties, edit. By default, there are two options, that is suspend, enable, and disable, right? Let us enable it and click on save changes. Done. Okay, part one is done. Here you are getting the option for show version. When you click show version, you will get version ID. By default, before enabling the versions, the version ID is null. Okay, now how do we make use of it? Okay, now let's consider in this specific website, I want to change this developer to something else. All right, let me make some change from index.html. Here it was developer. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just replace this with some another text. AWS Cloud AWS Cloud Explorer, escape :wq. Now when you do cat index.html, you can see things are present over here. Okay, let me scroll a little bit up, or else let's do a grep in short. AWS. Okay, AWS Cloud Explorer. All right, we are good to upload this file. We'll go to developers again, and then we are going to upload the file. Click upload, add files. This is the updated index.html, and then upload. Done. Now what do you think? What might be the behavior of this thing, right? We are updating the same file. Okay, when you go to website, here we have developer written over here. When I do a refresh, you can see we are getting AWS Cloud Explorer written over here, right? At the back end, what are the things? When you click on show versions, here you are getting a version ID. See, that's the beauty of this thing. This is the earlier state and this is the new one. Okay, now what if you delete a file, when you try to delete a file, click here. Okay, what it is showing, deleting the specific object, add delete marker to them. Okay, and you will get this specific thing only when you turn off the versioning. See, let us try the same. Let me enable this and let me try to do it once again. When I do a delete this time, it is not showing me that option. If I delete this object permanently, it will be gone forever. However, if I turn this flag off and then try to do the action, the things will be present. Okay. Now let's demonstrate the same. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just enable version. Okay. And this is the newer version that we have. When I click over here and click on delete, okay, this in this case, delete marker won't appear. Permanently delete. Why? Because versioning was enabled. Okay. Now when I click over here and delete object, it is successfully deleted. And when you show version, it is the null version again. And when you refresh the website, it will be back to the developer page. Okay. Now, okay. Now let us demonstrate the delete marker thing. Let me turn off the version. Click on error.html. Click on delete. Okay, what it is saying, deleting the specific object adds delete marker to them. All right, we are good with it. Delete, click. So is it actually deleting the object? No, actually it is just adding your marker on it. Okay. Now, as you can see here, it is not visible here. Now, when I click on show versions, you can see delete marker has been added over here. Now, what will happen if I delete this delete marker thing? Okay. Control C, Control V, delete. Let us go back. And now you can see once I deleted the delete marker, my error.html file is back. Okay, so what we learned in the theory, if you delete the delete marker, your existing file will be back. Okay, so this was the video where we demonstrated how you can make use of delete marker, how you can actually make use of versioning, right? Let us terminate the resources. Okay, so that for deleting the resources, you need to first clear all the objects, delete and type delete. Now the objects are been deleted successfully. Go back, go to buckets, click on developers, delete, write the name of developer. It is saying that the bucket is not empty. Okay, click on empty bucket. All right, and now click on delete DevOps, the bucket name, and yeah, click permanently delete. Alright, when you click on empty, your bucket is deleted and we are back to square one. All right, that was all about this video. See you in the next one.